Okay. So once again, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you.
Mhm.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing absolutely fine. Thank you so much for asking. And you tell me, how are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great.
Okay. So this is the second time that we are here making a conversation together. So do you have any topic for our today's conversation? Because I have felt that you are good at bringing up with new ideas.
Yeah. Actually, right now I don't have any topics. If you have, so we will discuss that topic.
Which one?
Means if you have any topic, so we will go on that. Otherwise, yesterday we have asked same topic, so we will discuss that topic also.
Yeah, sure, sure. Just a moment.
Yeah.
In the playground, there were a lot of students. Here we are residing at our school itself. So usually the neighbors and all the students, they come over come over in the playground. So even now they are at the playground itself. So they are making a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So, do you think that we have to introduce ourselves here? So, I think it would be
Yeah.
better because I don't know which video work which video work better. So, it would be better to introduce ourselves once again. Okay.
So could you please introduce?
Yes, sure. This is Nimisha Deepu. Actually, I come from Kerala, but currently speaking to you from Bihar. That means why I am from Bihar. Now that means I am a teacher. I have been working here for the last 6.5 years. That's why I'm speaking to you from Bihar right now. And it's been 1.5 years that I have been trying to brushing up my skills in English. So yes, so that's what my hobby nowadays. And otherwise, I don't do have any other kind of hobbies because my personality is so I can't say that this is my hobby, so I can do it for a long time. It's not like that. But thank God, learning English and polishing my skills, that hobby is with me for the last 1.5 years. Yes, and apart from that, being a teacher, obviously we know that there would be some kind of qualifications which the field actually requires. So I have those kind of degrees as well. And I'm married. Yes, that's it. Please, could you introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, definitely. My name is Kirti. Basically, I hail from Bihar. I hold my bachelor degree in commerce. I am a homemaker as well as mother of one kid. And earlier, I was also working as a teacher. And I have a plethora of hobbies, but nowadays I am learning English, so I dedicated my time to learn this language. And moreover, I have a YouTube channel. I have created my channel for enhancing my communication skill and build up my confidence. That's pretty much about me.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, when you said that you created your YouTube channel just to, improve your skills in English and also to improve your confidence level. So, do you feel that you have really strengthened your level when it comes to confidence? Are you a confident person now as compared to your previous self?
Yeah, whenever I have started my journey, that time I was not confident. Even though single word I was not uttered, but nowadays I am I am connecting with any YouTuber, yeah, any co-learner. So that time I am not fumbling and I am bit confident. Means, and I will not say I am fully learn everything because I am also seeing myself. I am making mistakes, but this is the part and parcel of learning journey. Uh, so this is about me. I will tell I am now confident to interact with any people.
Yes, that I can clearly see on your face that you are enough confident. And yes, creating YouTube channel and interacting with different people on a daily basis, that would really strengthen our confidence level. And it's not only from your case, but we can see from all of our cases, right? And even I mean, I can put forward my instance here that I can consider myself as an introvert person, but since then I have created my YouTube channel. It was my compulsion to make conversation with the different people. So it's been a process now, continuous process. Yes, obviously I had to take some pauses, but still I consider it as a continuous journey, and it is a consistent process as well. So I can see some other kind of improvements in my case when it comes to confidence. So previously I was not, even now I do have some problems when I have to face a person. I mean, I can say that a stranger. So I really had, I mean, better level of confidence in me to speak up or to, interact with. But now it is habitual to me. So now I can interact with any person when it comes to confidence. I mean, conversation, or in, I can say that in the level of communication skills. So when it comes to communication skills, we have to have confidence within us, right? So it's not only about a fluency level, or it's not only about how we articulate the sentences. Moreover, that I feel like confidence is the first foremost thing, so that we can address any person out there. So it's very important. Otherwise, if we have huge level of certificates and knowledge, then if we are a person who is having zero level of confidence, then what is the benefit of having all these abilities, right? Yes. So that is very important. Yeah. So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you are learning any skill and if you don't have any confidence, so we that time we that certificate will not work, because that time we are not enough means confidence, and we are not articulate our thought in front of people, so it will not work. Means that certificate is also waste for us.
yes, correct. So have you ever felt like sometimes because of this process you are confident enough, even though at some point of time you feel that you are drained out confidence and you don't have confidence anymore. So it happens sometimes, right? Even if you have accumulated huge level of confidence, sometimes it requires, I mean, sometimes it happens that you are at zero level when it comes to confidence. So do you have you ever felt so?
Yeah, means if I talk, I would like to talk about my experience. If I have seen, means in real scenario, if someone is speaking well, means they are more fluent with me, means about to me actually. So that time I felt means little bit nervous, and that time started fumbles. So, but even though that time I have have a fear, but I try to overcome that fear, and I am trying to come out to my comfort zone, and I try to interact with people. Means try to interact with people.
Okay. Your video is vertical now. Yes. Okay. So my next question is that it's a random. I'm asking these random questions. I'm not ready with questions here. So yes. So sometimes you feel that you have zero level of confidence in you. So is it? I mean, do you feel this thing when it comes to English only, or do you feel the same thing whatever the occasion it is?
No, means if I talk about English, so that time it's happened. In other things also, in general also, sometimes any you are meeting with any people, so that time we don't know to each other. So that time little bit we I feel nervous actually. because that time we don't know how to interact, means what how to interact with people and how to start, means the conversation, because we don't know the nature and all the people.
Okay. Um, could you please excuse me? Actually, my um, PC will shut down now. Just let me plug in.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, it happens with me as well. And there are a lot of people on this planet, and each and everybody goes through this stage. So it's a human behavior, human challenge, right? It's a kind of challenge that each and every human being has to overcome. So yes, even sometimes we feel that that person, whoever at the opposite side, on the other side, we feel like that person is very smart as compared to me. But
Yes.
sometimes it's correct that that person is also having some other problem. So I mean, the success lies in trying the keep we have to try each and every day and each and every situation, so that we can overcome in whatever the situation is there, right? Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
do you have any question? Because uh,
Yes.
we are not decided any topic here, right? So I'll ask random questions whenever I get some points.
Okay, so I have a question, means what is the meaning of success in your way?
What is the
What is the meaning of success in your way? Means what do you under means how to define that success?
I can define success as the most the happiest moment in any person's life. So, success is a thing that we consider that when we all have, some other wishes in our life. So, we always have some other hopes in our life to lead this life. So, I think if a person is able to tackle the situation, also to invade his or her dream, then that would be the best moment in that person's life. So success is something that we all need in our lives, so that we can enjoy that the pleasure of that moment. But it doesn't mean that success is the one and only thing that through which we can define our life. Success and failure both are required, so that a person could feel the real meaning of the life. So success is also very important, because we human beings know that we have to go through each and every phases of the life. That means vividly I can say that sometimes it is success, sometimes it is failure. Even though we never expect failure, we human beings are that kind of species on this planet. We always need success. So for that we have plans, and accordingly we execute it, right? So yes, we human beings always need success. So when we have to failure, then obviously it pull us backward. It would pull our leg. But even though I think we should not give up at that moment, we have to try more and more. So I think it would happen. That means success would come to us some other day, definitely. And you tell
Yes.
me, what is
Yeah,
success according to
definitely.
you?
In my term, actually, success is that, means if you are living happily, means you don't compare to yourself to other people, and you are living with family, and you have a no regret, means if someone people has a money and someone people has not. So sometimes they people think about the this is the success, means if we I am earning the money, this is the success. But in my opinion, success is, means if you are living happily with family and you are spreading positiveness to other people,
Yes.
so that is the success
Yes,
to me
yes.
actually.
When you said, I think you have a very good creative thinking ability. You said correct. I totally concur with that because we human beings have different opinions and different assumptions about the life. So we cannot say that we all have the same desires and we all are blessed with the same life. We all have our unique lives and we all are unique as well. So I can say that if a person is blessed with good health and a good family bonding, then that is the most, that is the most precious thing with which that person could get satisfied. That is the most gratifying moment. Otherwise, suppose if a person who has a lot and lot of amount of money, that person is very rich, but even though he doesn't have any family support or he has to go to hospital each and every month to diagnose some health issues, so then what is the benefit? I can't consider him or her as the successful person on this planet. So even if
Yeah,
we are living in a hut and we don't have much amount of money, but we are in a beautiful family. There are a lot of people, there are so many people who love us and who take care of us and with whom we can share our feelings, whatever the situation it is. So we can take their shoulder as a help. And I think that would be the most precious and that would be the most emotional support for us. That is actually what called a success. Otherwise I think
yeah,
there are so many rich people, and just because of money there would be a lot of people to pamper them and to prize them. But what would happen at the next day? I mean, the next day in the sense means, if the person lost all his property, then what would happen? I don't believe that all the that means that those family members who pretend to be the real person who cares about him or her in real life, I don't think that they would be there in the lifelong process. So it's not about money, rather than a good health and also a good family support, then it is very we can say that it is the most successful life. Yes, that's very correct.
yeah. Means yeah, I totally agree with you. Means I have seen lots of people. They are earning lots of money, but they don't have a peace of mind, and they are feeling very mental exhausted. So that is not a success,
Correct.
right?
Peace is very important, and with using money, we cannot buy peace. Peace is something that we have to create around us, right? So, for that, I don't think that peace is something that we can only make around us, but also it depends on the people who are surrounded by, and also, our health conditions as well. So peace is very important. Otherwise, I mean, a person who has gone through such kind of challenges, then that person really can understand what is the value of value of peace in life. Yes, it's very important.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And another question is, means if people are thinking to doing something, okay, and they don't have a courage to do anything, so how to motivate that people?
Yes. So a person, it's actually a very good question. And if a person who wants to do something more or to do something in his life, and your question is that that person if doesn't have courage, right? Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, I mean, if person wants to do something in their life and they don't have a much courage to do that, so how to motivate that people?
Yes. So how the person could motivate himself, right?
Mm.
Yes. So first of all, that person has to realize that it. is his life. So there is nobody would come to promote him to do something or to build courage in him. So the first step that he has to put forward is that he has to encourage him when it comes to, I think, to achieve something in in this world. So the first step that he has to take forward, that we all know that if we want to achieve anything on this planet, then it's not like rocket science. We have to try each and every day. It is a continuous process. So if we are dreaming about something, then on the very next day it would happen. It's not like that. We have to excel our effort. So as this process, I think uh, that person has to try, or that person has to teach himself that it is okay, some other day I'm going to achieve it. So I have to come out of my comfort zone and I have to try for it. So each and every single step does matter. We cannot expect, especially that kind of person who doesn't have enough courage in him, that person has to realize that I have to do some minor steps. I have to climb some that minor steps in order to reach my goal. So that kind of attitude is very much required here. So he has to, nurture his mindset that I am confident enough. Even now, I mean, now I am not confident enough, but it doesn't mean that I will not become a confident person in the future. Yes, definitely I can, because if other people, they are, doing some other great things in their life, then I can also do it. So for that, this is my responsibility and this is my duty, that I have to try for that. It's not like that if I have to fulfill my dream called A, then there is nobody who is going to, pluck dream A and give it to me, right? So we have to try for that. That kind of mentality, mindset, that is very much required. So we have to build up, or we have to make that mindset within us. Then it is going to be very good. Then that would be the very pragmatic way to achieve, or to build and courage in us, within us.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you. And uh, uh, actually, from my experience, I have learned someone means don't have a courage, and other person give the motivation and always try to give the positive motivation. So definitely, we have to. That word is elixir for us. Actually, means because we need some kind of push, because if you are starting something and you want to do anything good in your life, and that time we don't have a courage. So if someone gives the positive things, so yeah, positive way to they try to means motivate you, so definitely it will works on us actually. And that motivation always come in our means always we think about that. And second thing, yeah, means we have to face the challenges. Without challenges we don't learn anything, because people are afraid to take a challenge actually.
Yes, correct. Yes, people don't want to face any kind of challenges, so they think that everything is going to be come very soon, and I have to just sit over here, and otherwise I don't feel that I have to put myself into any kind of dangerous situations. So it's that kind of attitude and mindset that should be changed very sooner. So and we all know that every cloud has the silver line. So I think some other day we would definitely achieve our goal, but for that we have to be a kind of person who is always ready to face any bullet. So yes, it's very much required.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So you have another question, so we will
Yes,
discuss.
yes, correct. So, what inspires you to, think about such amazing questions. And also, I think you have a great life experiences, or some perhaps you have come across many videos, many motivational or informative videos that is really encouraging you to think, out of your box and come up with new ideas. So, could you spread a light about your experiences, or your way of exposing yourself in when it comes to gathering knowledge?
Yeah, means I have come across from many videos, and I have seen people are talking about same questions, and so I thought, why not we have to try out means other thing, because same thing it will not work. And if we are talking another topic, so our mind will open up, and our mind also thinking in that way, means because same thing we know how to speak, right? And sometimes whenever I connect with any co-learner, so that co-learners also motivate us, means because they are giving good experience, so that way I am learning actually. And life experience always teaches us.
Yes, correct. Life is the best teacher, and each and every day we feel that today is a new opportunity for me. And literally, I'm a kind of person who feels like, okay, whatever happened, just leave it. Yesterday I didn't do
Yes.
well, so okay, it's okay. It's a part of the life, right? So yes, I really want to build a kind of personality in me that I don't want to flip my pages backwards. So yes, I am a kind of person nowadays who really feels that it's an every day is a new opportunity for me. So yes, we have to have that kind of mindset, because life is the great teacher out there. So it has a lot of things to teach us, and until our last breath, there are a lot to to learn. And also, even after the death, there are so many things, right? There would be so many things that we would left behind. So yes, this is the thing that we can consider as the most important or most valuable teacher in our life, the life, right? That is what called the real teacher.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, correct. So, so now you are speaking from the Bangalore. So, what
No,
are
no,
the real? Sorry.
currently I am in my hometown because my daughter's school is day off, means holiday is going on there.
So, where are you speaking from right now?
I am actually Bihar. I came in holiday, means summer vacation to my maiden house.
Okay, so right now you are from Bihar.
Yes,
Okay, that's great. So, what's the time period that she's having holidays? It's 1 month or
means
2 months?
there 2 months, April
Okay,
and
it's
May.
2 months.
Yeah,
Okay, that's wonderful. And you will be going back at the end of this month, right?
yes.
Yes, okay. So I wanted to ask you that when I tell people that I am talking from Bihar but originally from Kerala, they ask, or they are very much curious to know that what are the challenges that you face when you came over here in Bihar. So I also want to know that what are the real situations that that you felt like these are the main differences between these two places. So I don't think that you had to face any challenges over there, because Bangalore is a big city. And yes, obviously, when it comes to climate, then as compared to Bihar, I hope you didn't have to face any kind of, major threats. So please tell me about that.
First thing I will say that is the language barrier, means language barrier, means because I don't know the local language, so so that challenges come in my life, means if you know the means local language, otherwise you know the English, so that happened. And yeah, means because Bihar is not a big town like Bangalore, right? So we are living in the small city, and suddenly we went there. So that is the big deal for me actually.
Okay.
So I learned a lot, means when I moved there.
Yes. Okay. So
And
you.
if I would tell about the lifestyle, living lifestyle, so that is a totally different here to there actually, and expenses is more there, and in Bihar you can easily survive, means whatever
Yes.
you are earning, so you can easily survive there.
Yes, that's a huge problem when it comes to Bihar. Sorry, Bangalore, and even I know that, and many of my family members and relatives are settled out there in Bangalore. For the first time, they went there just to get a good job and also get to good education. But later on, the situations or the surroundings were just like that they had to settle down there. And I have so many family members out there and friends as well. So I have heard that it is very costly and it is very expensive when it comes to life in Bangalore. So whatever the level of money that we earn per month, then obviously at the end of the day we feel like it's not at all enough. So they feel like we have to do extra jobs. So it's correct. And when we talk about Bihar, then yes, it's also a kind of blessing. I feel I personally feel that in Bihar it is very easy, right? When it comes to lifestyle and the cost of life, it's very easy and it is very less as well. So the prices of the vegetables and some daily the things that we need in our daily life, the price is very literally moderate, and each and every
Yes.
person they can afford it. So it's very easy. And also yeah, it's a kind of difference. It's not small but a big kind of difference. Yes.
Yes. And if you want to talk about the education, so definitely we will not compare here to there actually.
Yeah.
Education is good there, and you can, means there are lots of job opportunity there.
Yes, yes, yes. Job opportunities are there. That's why a lot of North Indians and as well as South Indians migrate to I mean the city Bangalore, and yes, that is why because of this crowd and because of this huge level of movement from other parts of India to that particular city. That is why I think. The rent for rooms that have been increased intensively, right? I think the rent of room that is the minimum barely I mean the starting point is that at least 25,000 per month, right? So we can expect more than that in Bangalore. So it's very high, and if we really want to live in a good setup, then at least we have to spend 25,000 per month, and sometimes more than that.
Yes.
And yes, because of this because of this crowd, and those who are smarter enough and those who are wealthy enough, then they are going to get a good setup. Otherwise, those who are there with some minor jobs and minor balance of pocket, then they are going to lead some rough life over there. Yes, and education system, it is far better than northern India, especially I can say Bihar. But Bihar is also improving nowadays, because I'm talking to you from Bihar, but you are also from Bihar. But it doesn't mean that I can personally say that I have moved to Bihar, right? I am from southern part of India, but moved to Bihar. So I can understand and I can vividly see that the education system of Bihar has been changing day by day, and it is also going far better nowadays as compared to the previous level. So there would be not any more chances for us to say that the education is very poor here in future. I think very sooner it is going to become very better. I think so.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, definitely. I can see you.
yes, correct. Any other question? I think we are already done with enough time, and it would cancel. I mean, it would close at any time because I have already get the notification.
Yeah, yeah. Means I don't have a question, so we wrap up the
Sure, sure,
session actually.
sure, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time and effort today. So yes,
Yeah,
I
thank
the the word thanks the word thank you is not enough. I know that because it's been only 3 days since we made our first conversation. But when I said that I think we have to make another conversation very sooner. But you were a very cooperative person, so it's really kind of thing which I have to appreciate here. Thank you so much for that.
yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you.